Oh, Thanksgiving, everybody. It's Thanksgiving. So I'm going to start doing a bunch of different recipes, and I'm just going to post them up. But we'll just do that. I'm doing all the cooking, so I got to get ready. So this video is all about the turkey brine. I hope you all have a great Thanksgiving. I know what you're going to say. John, why didn't you have this up earlier, before Thanksgiving? Well, remember, after Thanksgiving, they put these turkeys on sale. You can get yourself a nice small turkey, really reasonable cost, and have it for January or February. But you got your turkey brine right here coming up. So I'm getting my my booster to help me out, you know. So cheers, everybody. It's only 2 bottles. This is how we got to get going, because this cooking's going to be crazy. Yeah. Let's get to it. All right, this is my turkey brine, everybody. Now, I use somewhat of a recipe that I found and another recipe and something that I do. So, get my big pot, nice cold water. I already dumped 1 gallon. It's usually going to take about 2 gallons. But I put the bird in just to see where it's at. So, to kind of give it an idea, with the plastic still on, because I want to make sure that I do the mixture all right. So I'm just going to put more of this in here until she's about right there, I would say. That gives me an idea. I still have some more water, but now I don't have that sopping wet turkey. You see what I'm saying? Now I could take this out a little bit and get this cut open and put in. So I get that in the sink, and now I got my base to work with. I got my water in there. So what I do then is I take a bottle of white wine, and my wife likes Moscato, so I put that whole bottle in. She's probably yelling at me right now if she sees this in the video. You poured my whole bottle in there. Yes, I did. Put that off to the side. Now this is getting all in here. So, let's go with the next ingredient, and that is 1/3 cup of brown sugar. If you have your water a little warm, it's easier to dissolve. I'm just going to whip the living daylights out of this thing. Pack that 1/3 cup of brown sugar. Boom. Plop that in there. And what I like to do then right away is give it a little whisk. Start mixing it up a little bit. Now you don't have to put the wine in, you can put more, but this is how I do my turkey that comes out really golden and beautiful. Ooh, that one's a little crunchy. Come here, you, I'll get you. Oh, gotcha. You know, so we're giving that a quick whisk. Then, 2 heads of garlic. Now, I did a kitchen tip, and I did that. I just take the flat of my knife and I flatten it out, and I plop that in there. So, as it stands, if you're seeing, I'll put that right there. We just give it a little flat. It's going to give some garlic to it. You know, if it's too much, cut it down to 1. But this is going to give it some great flavor. I like to inject my turkey too with a garlic butter. So, there we go. You pop it open so it starts releasing that oil of the garlic. Now, every time I do this, I give it a little whisk, you know, because this helps it mix up a little bit. So, it's not so much at the end. You could use a handheld blender, so on and so forth. All right. that's done. The brown sugar, let's get this out of the way, everybody. Now, what's a brine without salt? Now, you could use kosher salt, sea salt. I have some kosher salt right here, and it is going for 1.5 cups of salt. Now, if you do this correctly, when you brine your turkey, you take it out and you let it sit and you pat dry it and everything else. That takes away if you think it's going to be too salty. If you want, just put a cup in, everybody. But I go with 1.5 cup. Now my bird is 18.62, so she's a big bird. But the salt is going to help her absorb this. Now a turkey, typically, everybody, when you cook it, loses 20%. So a 20-pound bird loses 4 pounds, so it's a 16-pound bird. And when you brine it for 24 hours or longer, it gains 20%. So it would be a 24-pound burn when you cook it, but when it gets done cooking, it'll be a 20 pounds. So you get your full 20 pounds out of it. That's why I like the brine. Plus, it makes it juicy, tasty, and everything else. Now, here comes the fun part. Where's your soy sauce? 1/4 cup. Now this is for 2 gallons. I only got 1.5 gallons, but I put that wine in. So there we go. Oh, that smells so good. All right, I'm going to give it a quick stir up again, everybody. Because every time I do this, I'm mixing up that brown sugar and that salt even better. So it's not just all clumped in the bottom. Okay, there you go. Now, I got some fresh rosemary. I'm going to take this. I just love the taste and the smell of rosemary on this. So I'm going to take and just cut that in. Ooh, the stem is kind of hefty on that one. So we'll get that one in a second. I'm just going to pull that off. Just like that, everybody. She just didn't want to be cut today. That is a thick stem. So, Mr. Rosemary. Oh yeah, there we go. I think that's enough rosemary. That was one very long one. And I just ripped, oh, hi. I just ripped that apart. So I'm going to put that for later, see if I could use it in a different recipe. Now I'm going to give this another little twirl, everybody, to get this mixed up. Oh, that rosemary is so good. Then the next thing I use is chives, and I don't have any out of my garden. It's too late of the season. So I got some chives, and I'm going to cut those and put it up. Chives are so good. Get that out of the blade. Should I put a little bit more? I think I'm going to save the other chives for the cavity when I make my turkey. So that's done. So now I got the chives, I got the mixed garlic, I got everything else. Now I'm going to put in a little celery seed right there. And I would say, let's just measure this. 1 tablespoon. Celery seed and celery, well, celery, like dehydrated powder celery, enhances flavors. It's a natural hydrate, and it's really good. And you don't have to, it's just trust me, it's really good. I'm mixing this up. I'm a little bit behind because I got stuck at Walmart. Now, I have some of my fresh basil that I have out of the garden. And I would say that's 1 tablespoon. Let's see. Yep, right there. And I'm going to put that in there. Put the rest in there. That's probably 1.5, but we're going with 1. And I have a video of me dehydrating that up, the red ruffle. So we give that another mix. So what we're constantly doing is we're constantly mixing this up. That's what's going to make this so good. And my last thing, everybody, is dill. You can go with straight dill, but I got freeze-dried dill, and I just love what it does. And we put the dill in there. Oh, yeah. That's it. That's everything in it. Now we get the turkey in there. All right. I got the turkey sitting over there. Checked her out, got everything out. Remember to take the neck and everything out, everybody. Too many times have that been a mistake at Thanksgiving dinners. I'm going to pour a little bit more water in there. That's about 1.5 now. Plus a bottle of wine, so that's about 2 gallons. Mix that up. You could smell the rosemary, you could smell the garlic, you could smell the chives, the dill. Okay, get out of there, garlic. Garlic. All right. Let's get this turkey in here. Oh, big turkey, 18-pounder. Come on, girl, let's get you all in there. Oh, almost perfect. Just a little bit right there. Let's see, did the cavity fill up? Yes, she did. Let's see, we can push her down a little bit. Yeah, that's looking really good. Put a little bit more water in there to cover her up. There we go. Oh, just look at that move. Oh, let me wash my hands, everybody. Okay. Let's see what this looks like. Just look at that, everybody. She's nice and covered. Just a little bit of the ends of the feet, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. You know. Oh. Wow. Delicious. It's not too salty. That's really good. I don't taste the brown sugar, but it's in there. Taste the Worcestershire sauce, a little bit of the rosemary, a little bit of the garlic right now. But now she's going to do it. Now, usually when you do your brine, it's usually going to be for 1 to 2 days. 1 or 2 days, less blurry. But I was on the road, so I just got home. So it's going to get about 3/4 of a day. But that's going to help it expand and get more of that flavor in it. Now, if you ever think this stuff is too salty, when you bake it or you make your turkey, you always put an onion or an apple in a cavity with some chives in that. That will absorb some of the salt out of it if you think it's way too salty. This will not be that salty, you know. Because of the way we're going to do it. We're going to rotisserie infrared grill this turkey. And it's the most juiciest, crispiest thing you'll ever see. I'll show you. I think it's easier and better than deep fried due to the fact of the cleanup. This is going in the refrigerator. I'll double check this once or twice if I have to. Spin it and make sure that everything is moving around still in here. So let's get this in the refrigerator so it stays nice and cool. I could even have it in the garage. It's going to be like 30-some degrees tonight. But there we go. John's turkey brine. Okay, that was my turkey brine. Got a little water left, but that's okay. That was for an 18-pounder. Now remember, a cooler, a lot of people do with ice and this and that. But I just do it this way. Cold water out of the drinking water, and then I could throw some ice in it to chill it down to start working a little bit faster, but I'm just going to leave it like that. Our refrigerator is really good, but I think this is going to be incredible. I will put up pictures and what this looks like. I will do kind of like a montage for Thanksgiving, you know, so you can see everything. But this is just the beginning of our tomorrow great day of thanks. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I'm glad that you came and watched and came into my kitchen and do all that great stuff. Subscribe, please. Comments. I love to hear. I will answer everybody's comment. Tell me how you do your brine. I love to learn. Notify, the little thumbs up, and share. I really do appreciate everybody. I hope you're having a fantastic Festus. Boy, and I've only drank 2 sips out of my cup over there. So, yeah, you're having a great day. And we'll see you very shortly. Bye, everybody.